Alright, everyone, good afternoon. We are starting up storyline playthrough for the main missions for the Medved-Taiga map. This is actually skipping over what we had started the other day. We'd actually started Leighton Lake, but I found out something kind of interesting as I was progressing through Leighton Lake, is that Leighton Lake doesn't actually have a story. All of its main missions are just activated by getting to specific regions on the map or killing a specific animal, and all the main missions only include killing a specific animal in a specific way. So with that not being a real story, we're going to be skipping ahead to the first DLC that was published, which is the Taiga map. The Hirschfeld Reserve, the other map that came with the initial version of the game, is also the same setup as the Leighton Lake, where there's actually no real story. So I'm going to start off by selecting Medved-Taiga. Got the map progress cleared, so we will be starting at the very beginning. Here we go.
Hello? Are you there? Hello? There you are. Добро пожаловать. Welcome to Medved-Taiga National Park, my friend.
Bliat.
Not that we are friends. Yet. I'm Hada Alena Khasavovna, but you can call me Alena. I'm your primary contact, so you and I will be friends in no time. I've put together this cross-disciplinary expedition to study the effects of climate change in this region. My team and I are scientists, not activists, so this isn't a political thing. We are only interested in data.
Uh-oh.
Verifiable facts.
Data from under the sea?
That said,
this is a good
Taiga
start.
is not the most hospitable place. Gathering data and assessing the animal population here is difficult enough in spring and summer, but in winter it becomes dangerous.
I can
not
see.
Just for us, but for the local wildlife.
Welcome
That's
to
why we called you
Siberia.
The professional. You have a reputation for being a humane but effective hunter. My kind of hunter, I hope. Before we get down to the nitty-gritty business, I can hear your stomach rumbling all the way here at base camp. Start by getting yourself some protein.
Oh, I am kind of hungry.
I've hunted many deer, or at least I used to hunt them near your location. Look around for tracks. They should be plentiful.
Alright, so we got to welcome ourselves to Siberia by tracking down and killing something. Locate a track, shoot an animal, harvest an animal. Easy enough. Let's see. I'm going to just kind of head towards this thing here. Whatever that is. For weapons today, we have a 410 with birdshot as a handgun. Got a 7mm Magnum for your larger animals. And a 22-250 to pick up anything mid-size. That's an animal, but lynx, remember, are a little tricky to track down, so it'll probably be easier to not do that one. There's a moose. Alright. Tracking the moose. See, does it update in real time? Track an animal, harvest an animal. Yeah, it sure does. Alright, we're tracking you, moose. Ah, yes, moose passed through here. I think I need to adjust the color of the tracks, because this pink on white is just not showing super well. Let's see, go into the menu. Go to, I think it's interface, active track color. I want, is there like a big bright orange? That'd be nice. International, let's do blaze orange. Hopefully that'll work. That's a little better. Ah, yes, there we go. There's a body. I can see it through the trees. Gotta eat this moose. Generic young female moose. Welcome to Siberia.
If you're going to rest tonight, you need to find an outpost, and that means knowing where one is. You can only see so much from the ground, so unless you brought your rocket boots, you have to climb the nearest lookout point. I've marked the location on your hunter mate.
My
Happy
hunter
hiking.
mate. Love her accent. All right, the nearest outlook. I guess that's to where you're actually supposed to spawn. I was able to reset the map file, but it's a little difficult to reset everything exactly correct. Oh, jogging into a tree. I love the openness of this map. I didn't change the actual tracks either. Let me change the other tracks to something that stands out too. Let's see, active tracks, inactive tracks. I still want them to be somewhat visible. Put them to purple. I don't think I hit submit. Let's try that again. Oh no, I did. Well, maybe it'll fix later. Oh yeah, I guess I touched them so they were considered active then. A quick peek at the lake here. There's a bear over there. There's another bear over there. I'm gonna take the long shot. I think both of those hit. And it looks like the bear went down. So for anyone not familiar with the stream, the reason I know the bear went down is because I am running a mod to see when animals die or spawn. Just tells you if, doesn't tell you where or how. But it is useful to save some time. Take that pig too. We're just gonna get some money so we can afford ammo later. He sounded kind of close. She sounded kind of close. But I don't actually see her. I'm assuming she's the one that I saw cross earlier. Nice little pig. And there should be a blood splatter somewhere around here from the... There it is. Go pick up our bear. As he can see your corpse. Didn't go very far. Alright, and on to the tower. Do a quick ammo check here. 86 rounds, 42 rounds, and 117 rounds. It's a lot of 22 250, but okay. Getting a lay of the land. Always good to do when you get to a new place. Not sure that second or third shot actually hit. But we'll see. That first one was pretty good. Alright. Tagged it.
This lookout offers quite the view. From up here, you can see outposts, hunting grounds, and all the nature you can feast your eyes on. The nearest outpost location is marked on your hunter mate. Go there now to rest, resupply, and take shelter.
I will.
You may want to fix up the place. It hasn't seen much use since winter came.
Now she's just using me for chores. So I have to go pick up this moose corpse. Looked like a pretty decent moose. Good, nice antlers and stuff. Might not get full points though, because I think, was I sitting on my 22 250 still when I took those shots? Might not get full points. I don't know if a moose gonna, I can't remember. No. Alright, mental note, do not use small caliber gun to shoot a moose. That's probably why I didn't die after the first shot. Ah, we go back to the place I just came from. I'm gonna buy some extra ammo for
You have arrived.
larger
Our outposts
rifle
are no
as well.
five-star hotels, but they beat sleeping outside. Once you fix the place, you can rest and resupply here anytime.
I always like the polymer tips.
Now that you're comfortable, or as comfortable as anyone can be out here, I need you to help one of the other team members, Gunther Baden, at the campsite in Rybatsky Bay. You might have an easier time calling it Fisherman's Bay. We haven't heard from him since the blizzard last week. His last mobile
Well, then he's
communication
dead,
said
lady.
he was low on food. Gear up to hunt deer. Bring hungry Gunther some fresh meat.
I think friendly Gunther has probably been fresh meat. Alright, Gunther, where are you? Are you on my map, Gunther? Okay, it says first of all I need to harvest an animal. Okay, so I harvest an animal first and then I go get gunted. Let's kind of head northeast.
Gunther Baden is our photographer. I tell you, he comes as highly recommended as you, but the truth is he comes very, very cheap. Gunther arrived about a week ago to set up remote cameras all across this region, Ledinoy Bay. He loaded up an ATV with plenty of supplies, but like I said, we haven't heard from him since the storm. It's normal for people to disappear for a few days in the taiga. But Gunther, unlike you, his resume grossly exaggerated his wilderness survival skills. He is more of a passionate amateur than a consummate professional. Thanks for hunting on his behalf.
Dang, she's just throwing all kinds of shade at old Goonts. Can I see over this bush? Kind of. Let's get this shot going. Alright, there's no way he'll survive those two. I'm pretty sure that second one was right into the gut. Well, I don't need full points for it. I might just... Nope. Never mind. Let's see. Small female. Oh yeah, reindeer do have horns when they're females. Some small wolves that appear to be noticing me. Might be about to have my first wolf encounter. I think I'm going to engage the wolves. Bunch of sevens. This one's in my favor. They got a lot of ground to cover. Oh, they're still coming. Uh-oh, they're running now. They're flanking. Alright. Well, we have lots of ammo, I guess. Gunter, you're eating wolf. Improper ammo?
That should feed Gunther for a while.
Oh, I guess
If
that was
he's not
technically
grateful,
too small a
I will
caliber.
smack him.
Shoots fast, though.
I will admit I'm worried about Gunther. Even with all the trouble he's making for you and me, nobody deserves to starve or... Well, anyway, you'll find him at a campsite in the area I've marked on your hunter mate. Stay safe out there.
There's still a moose to pick up in those reeds over there. Because I think it died in the reeds. It was coming that way. I think I might see a body in there. Yeah, that looks like a body. This would be that semi-okay male. Or, yeah, reindeer, not moose. Money's money. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I engaged the wolves first because there was a somewhat decent chance that I was going to end up having to fight the wolves anyway. And I'd much rather do it on my terms. What the hell's moving around over here? Man, Bear, you scaring people. Fucking yogis in the mist. More yogi. I wonder if they ever put out an Alaska map where like the only animals there are like seals and polar bears. And to be fair to someone who's going to correct me in the chat, various grouse and rabbits, etc. But still, I want to shoot a polar bear. Maybe a narwhal. Well, something definitely rests here. Boars. Okay. Okay. Pretty sure I actually saw a boar off to the left of us a minute ago. I think we might be about to catch up with them when we get to this open area. Or not. Is that the lynx? I think that might be the lynx. And I did use the 22-250 for the lynx. I'm pretty sure they are a smaller class animal. Hopefully full points on that. I mean, it wasn't a particularly impressive lynx anyway. It was a just, small female. Yeah, full points, but it's still only a bronze. Got a lung, and then just a bunch of rear end damage. Rear end damage. I tell you what, I gave that girl a lot of rear end damage.
This is where Gunther was camping. Looks like he's all out of supplies. I told him, leave food uncovered in this wilderness. The bears will steal it. They're hungry this year. Take a look around for Gunther. People leave tracks like any other animals.
I see.
Bingo. There's Gunther.
Bingo.
He must be out hunting. Follow those tracks, and be careful he doesn't shoot you by mistake. You're a dead shot. He's a dumb shot, okay?
Great, I'm tracking down Elmer Fudd.
Well, there is Gunther's hunting blind. But where is Gunther?
Where are you? 0.6 miles away. Oh my, I might as well just
Okay.
travel.
Enough of this wild moose chase. There is another campsite to the west. Gunther may have abandoned the last camp when the storm hit. If he is not there, the only other possibility is that he is lost in the taiga.
I feel like I remember this quest from the last time I did it, and that there's like an injured moose coming up, and if you're not like fairly careful about hunting it, it'll just fuck off, and you have to like rest to get it to reset.
By the way, has Columbus Nadell reached out to you? He's my American archaeologist friend, a major geek studying the history of Taiga peoples. Nadell is not, shall we say, rugged like American archaeologists in the movies, but you are. So, lend my friend Nadell a hand when you can. Help him chronicle the rich history of this place before time erases it. Nadell is generous. He will reward your effort.
Hey, you give me enough global warming, and this can be like a nice little river with some nice riverside houses, little like retirement communities and all that. It's a complete waste covered in ice like this. There's not even a single Starbucks around here. Yes, that's sarcasm. Wish there was a way to turn off the sound of the dog's footprints, because I oftentimes turn thinking something big is crashing around through the woods, and it's just my damn dog. I love you, dog. Shout out for myself for the clip. There's a clip of my dog just completely abandoning me on the Mississippi map. He just like literally runs off and does not come back. It is hilarious. This might actually be a good map for like a 12 gauge shotgun with slugs. It looks like a lot of times I'm going to end up with fairly short visibility.
Still no Gunther. Now I'm getting worried about that Durak. Is there anything there that might tell us where he is?
There's a note. Oh, I think I can read this. Yes. He says something, something, something. Man, it's cold. I am beginning to regret staying on this expedition. I crashed my ATV.
Short. I immediately feel bad for calling Gunther a Durak, even though he made some terribly foolish mistakes. Now he's sick and he's out there all alone, and who knows what he's getting up to. We need to find him.
He's probably getting up to about the small intestine portion of a wolf. I mean, that was a lot of wolves.
That sounds like a reindeer, but it's in pain. Oh no. Gunther was sick, starving, and a terrible shot. What if he wounded an animal without killing it? Or left a trap on the wrong trail? Please, find this reindeer and tell me I'm wrong.
Okay, there's apparently a reindeer. But there's no... I mean, it's gonna be near here. Mission says accept. And I'm gonna swap the mission back. Harvest the wounded reindeer. Alright, so he's around here somewhere. Let's see what I can find. Also sound like there's a bear around here somewhere. I feel like I remember it being kind of there-ish. Once I find some tracks, we can get it going. That's a track. But what's it a track of? Well, it is a reindeer. Let's go into stealth mode.
Blood.
Okay, this is the right one.
A day or two old already, and the reindeer hasn't died yet. It's suffering.
Well, since the blood is a day or two old, but this is very fresh. She and I have different opinions. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak the whole way just because I don't want to have to spend 20 minutes resetting the mission. It was running. Without putting too fine a point on it, if you had an injured reindeer out here, it ain't gonna make it more than a day or two. Why does it say it's going that way? Alright. I noticed though its health is going down, according to what the game says. Not seeing any other tracks right now. And I can use the dog, I guess. Assuming this counts as real blood and it's not like storyline blood that the dog can't see. Okay, good. slow down from a run to a regular walk. Darn thing was running again. Maybe it did somehow spook already. I just heard a lot. A lot of movement right there. If I just got lapped, I'm gonna check right over here just to make sure there isn't a bunch of more tracks from the same damn deer. Okay, good. Whatever lapped me was not the one I'm tracking. Wait. That track does go back that way. Aw, son of a... I just checked for that. Yeah, bear. There's a moose. Where you going, dog? Yep, that's a pig. A lot of pigs. That was a reindeer. Let's see. Not impossible that this could be the right reindeer. there's a couple reindeer. Ooh, that's a big reindeer. You see that one in the back? Might be something to talk about. Okay. That's probably actually the right one. Based on the tracks. Because it looks like we got a nice little circle here. Yeah, there's my guy's track. He might have been in that first group then. I love how I got this guy like 10 wolves, and yet I am taking all the time to figure out what happened to one wounded reindeer. See, did he already pass through here? Headed that way? Yep. Let's see, this is very fresh. Then we have to change course. Yep. Alright, so let's assume they're back on the loop. Okay. If they're going to head that way to the west and then swing up northeast, if I just head west, I can intercept them on the northeast. Oh, alright. I think the right one does give you like a message when you hover them. Whoa! Use my first aid kit here. Alright, I did drop that one. I feel like that really big one almost fucking got me. I'm just gonna be like knocking out reindeer. It's on now. We have a war. Whoa! I needed some more bullets for this one. Jesus Christ, we got like a stampede. I like it. Alright, here's the other reindeer I shot a minute ago. This is actually kind of a nice looking one. Why did that kill him? I won't ask. Alright. We know that the reindeer track goes along this way. color down. Can't hurt.
There it is.
Ah,
Reindeer are sacred
Alright.
to Nenets. Seeing them wounded like
that
this
should
breaks
be
my
done.
heart.
I should probably grab this. So I was pretty accurate when I first laid down that that marker about where I thought he spawned. Harvest the wounded reindeer. Oh, lynx. Alright, I believe that's my reindeer body there, that orange thing. We'll see if that lynx goes down. Very generic. Alright, we got her.
That reindeer won't suffer anymore.
The lynx
Thank
actually
you.
did go down.
I've had to report the incident to the State Veterinary and Phytosanitary Service. The local director, Dimi Pushkin, asked for your info, and being a state representative, I had to give it to him. Dimi may hit you up for jobs from time to time. I don't want you to get distracted, but keeping the state happy makes life easier for our expedition, so don't ignore him.
Alright, there's my dead lynx.
The caliber of the bullet in that reindeer matches Gunther's rifle. That's not conclusive, but if Gunther is out there with a firearm, we have to find him before more animals get hurt, or before he hurts himself.
Yeah, Gunther.
Do you see anything around his campsite that would give us a lead? Those look like Gunther's boot prints. Let's find him.
It's a goont boot. Alright, let's go. Find the goonts. I don't think I shot that one. I'm just gonna guess that's our next mission spot.
This must be the river where Gunther found that musk deer. Looks like his tracks follow the riverbank, probably to collect the musk deer meat. I hope this isn't a dead end. Sorry, poor choice of words. Gunther isn't the only one desperate for a meal out here. The rivers flooded during the warmest spring on record last year. Then out of nowhere, the temperature dropped, and in a flash, the rivers froze early. It's too bad bears can't ice fish. Bad, 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 very bad. There is no blood, no wounds, which means this musk deer probably died from disease or poison. If this is where Gunther was shopping for meat, he's in worse trouble than we thought.
He died of monkeypox. I'm just gonna grab this reindeer I shot. Then we'll tag up these disease corpses. Oh, that's a good one. Some easy hunting along the river here, jeez. Oh, that is a nice one. Good color. Shot him right through the fucking neck. That'll do it. Why are they all just like standing around? Oh well. Let's search for Gunther. Oh man, the kill density here is a little telling.
Careful. This happened in another province, exactly like this. Don't freak out, but that time,
Whoa,
it
gory.
was anthrax. You should be safe as long as the temperature stays below 0. You don't touch these dead animals, and you don't eat the snow.
Oh man, I've been eating the snow the whole time.
Probably made all these mistakes.
I've been eating all the snow. Alright, am I heading to this other spot? Do we have gunter prints? Go back, the gunter prints were on the ridge there. Is this gunter poo? Or tracking gunter's sign. Alright, mission log. What do you actually want me to do? Search for Gunter. Alright, so I really do have to find his tracks again. Was he wearing moose-shaped boots by any chance? Alright, so when we came down, we saw the animals, and Gunter prints were like right up here. Yeah, there we go. Got some goats. Homo sapiens. And then he somehow did not leave any tracks here. Or on the ice. Let's just offhand assume he went across directly.
There are more footprints to follow.
Oh,
my stomach is sinking just
but it didn't
thinking
count
about
them as
what
even
we'll
the same
encounter
track.
at the end of the trail.
That's just
Be
a minor
careful.
quest error.
That tent belonged to Gunther. Can you read the note he left?
Yes. It says, I'm a sick. Need some chicken noodle soup.
Well, this is a punch in the gut. Gunther ate contaminated musk deer and died with symptoms that are associated with anthrax.
Wait, did he say he
Rest in
died?
peace,
Oh.
Gunther.
Oh, is that like a
So,
leg?
I promise the rest of this expedition will not be so grotesque, is the word, there? I spoke with Pushkin over at the federal department.
Yo, this dude
A
died.
hazmat team is en route to clean up that riverbank as soon as the weather permits.
I think that's Gunter's leg. Oh, found him.
There are water monitoring sites scattered throughout this region. Our biologist, Anatoly Barnyashev, wants you to check on those to make sure this anthrax contamination didn't spread. The areas where you will find these sites are marked on your hunter mate.
Okay. Looks like they're all fairly close together. I'm gonna go grab that hunting stand while I'm over there. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna bother. When I reset the map progress to do the full mission playthroughs, I don't know if it actually resets whether or not I've grabbed those in my regular playthrough, but I did store the file from the regular playthrough, so I will be reverting at some point. herd. Ooh, those are big. That's a big rack. I'm pretty sure though that if it was like a diamond, it would be a 5 though. But still, that's a good rack. I'm gonna get that rack. Standing behind the other one, sort of. Not sure if that second shot hit. Didn't want to risk a third, but I did feel that first shot was pretty good. And yes, my spawn tracker tells me he did go down. That's a different one. Grab the water monitor, then grab the moose corpse. Pretty sure that second moose is not gonna die.
It's a natural occurrence in Medved-Taiga these days. The permafrost, the icy layer just below the ground you're standing on, melts more and more every summer. And when it thaws, it lets out all kind of things that have been frozen and dormant for years and years. Things like fossils. Things like anthrax.
Uh-oh. Wolves, you say? Did that count? Did I just have to walk up to it? Check on the 3 weather stations. Okay, I'm trying to check. I'm checking.
This area is anthrax-free. Thank you. There are 2 more of these stations in the area.
I'll tell you, I just heard wolves, and that probably means I'm about to find wolves. I think I see him. It looks like a, yeah, that's a dead moose. That's a good looking moose. Yeah, that's definitely the first moose I shot. Oh, my second shot did hit. Good thing I didn't take a third. Nice gold moose. They're here. Yeah, you're not fooling me. I see you. Should probably take a high point. Is it just the one wolf? You know, I'm sure the right answer is it's never just the one wolf. I mean, that wolf's dead. There's no way it's one wolf. That's a nice wolf. Oh, that shot went through everything. Lung, liver, stomach, intestine. Well, that's what you get. That actually, I think is the first time in game I've ever seen one wolf. And can you imagine that happening in real life? Just how much like the shot would be swaying, hands sweating, dropping spaghetti. Any good moose? Plenty of moose out on that lake. Didn't see any big wrecks though. I'm not looking for petite women today. I'm looking for big racks. Oh, there's a big rack. No, he ain't that big, and he already on the run. That reindeer's nice, though. That is a mondo rack on that reindeer. Wait for the breath. Nah, missed the second shot. I mean, that first one was definitely just nailed, but I'm not going to try to shoot at a bunch of running reindeer. Nor the one confused moose. Go on, moose. Want to see this reindeer, though. He was a good-looking reindeer. I think that's him right there. Yeah, that's him right there. Oh, oh, oh. Screw you, dude. What the hell? Nah, we gotta learn you a lesson. Oh, oh, oh. Duck and weave. Nice wreck. They like ran up there and decided there was something worse than me, so they doubled back. Is that like a combined herd where like the moose are living alongside the reindeer in happy harmony? Is that one? Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, that was beautiful. That almost got the heart too. Nice looking gold. And then that moose I had come at me, he went down. Where's he at? You think it wouldn't be hard to find a moose? Alright, dog, do your thing. But until you've hunted in real life and spent like an hour trying to find a deer that's wedged between a rock and a tree and 3 feet of grass. Ah, there he is. Just hidden by the reeds. We didn't have to be this way, moose. You could have just gone about your business. Hey, that first shot was true to point. You gotta love, though, when they turn aggressive, they get all this bonus HP. Like, that shot through the fucking brain, 9% of its health. They become like Superman when they aggro.
Another clean test. No anthrax. These are very good results.
Yeah, 2 out of 3. I think I need more deodorant. This is that mega herd still fucking around over here. I'm gonna get run over at some point by a moose in this map. It's gonna happen. Mostly just a matter of when. was that? Oh, they're here. Ooh, mythical. Haha, fuck you. Now you're done, wolf. No way you're gonna survive that bullet. Where you going? I gotta run this this wolf down. There's no way he survives that. Although to be fair, he has not fallen down dead yet. He might survive. Well, you know what? I can pick up the trail again after I get the water monitor. I'll give him time to bleed out if he's gonna. Oh, he just bled out. Alright. That was a good looking wolf. That was a mythical. So should be a solid gold. Wait, that's going that way. Are there more track? Yeah, okay. There we go. This is just his turf. Those tracks off to the side there were just probably from way earlier in the day. Man, he was hauling ass. I see a moose, but I don't see a rack on it. Yeah, she can have her day. Just big racks today. There's my wolf. Hey, buddy. Oh, yo, Biggie. Big boy. Only a silver, though. I flubbed some shots. Yeah, just because it was one through the brain. Okay. Yeah, see, so you lose points. Damaged trophy organ, which is its skull. And didn't hit a vital organ. I would argue that one. But, okay. So, yeah, but he would have been a gold otherwise. Alright. Let's head. Let's head back. We got a little off track there. Running down a wolf. I gotta say, I think this map is overall my favorite. I love the winter aesthetic. For as much as I dislike cold, snowy weather in real life. When it's comfy, I'm cool with it. Next outpost, I think I am going to swap my handgun out. See if I can fit with weight in one of the shotgun options. That way, if we have a close encounter with multiple wolves, have something a little faster to shoot with. Like there's a 10 gauge shotgun that's just delightful.
Hoorah! O3 water monitoring station tests clean for anthrax.
Woohoo!
Thank you for being so professional despite, well, you know, infectious diseases and all that grim stuff.
Wait, I was at risk?
Frankly, I'm surprised you're able to handle such nasty business and stay so calm. You may be a person of few words,
I'm in
but your
danger.
actions speak to your good character.
Look at Ralph Wiggum.
Anatoly is like my number 2 at base camp. He may pester you for help here and there, but I trust he won't take advantage of you.
I'm gonna go make that swap now while we figure out what she wants to do.
Here is a more conventional job. Nenets report a wild boar in the area marked on your hunter mate. They overgrazed the land to the west and now they're migrating here. Unfortunately, they'll disrupt the masked deer's grazing and attract hungry lynxes. Thin the boar pack down by a few heads. That should create enough pressure to push them back home.
What category were wolves? Let me check real quick here. Alright, wolves are a 6. Okay. So whatever I swap into needs to be 6 capable. So unfortunately, I can't choose the same gun. I just swapped the ammo to the 45 Colt, 45 long Colt. I could go back to the 454. But I kind of do like the 12 gauge. Let's go with Grankin's shotgun. All right, we're gonna take that. We're gonna get rid of that one. Find old Grankin's shotgun here. 0.6 pounds, 2 overweight. Okay. Let's see, I can take that out of there. I'm not really doing any night vision, so I can take that out of there. That's probably enough. This is the 10 gauge. Yeah, I love that one. Alright, so we are going to be using the 12 for larger games. Let's see if we have the ammo already. Nope. Oh well. I got buckshot. Is there other options? I prefer a slug. I cannot use a slug yet. This is why I need to work on shotguns. Okay, so buckshot it is. Let's get a bunch of rounds here. There we go. We're not short on cash. And close that. Take that. 12 gauge. Do I already have it? Yeah, I do already have it. Let's see, 27 yards. Yeah, so this is if the wolves come up on us, like, real close. Now, kind of want to actually bring a reflex sight. So, I guess they don't have a reflex sight for shotguns in this game, and that is a damn shame, because on one of my shotguns IRL for hunting, I absolutely do have a red dot, and it is just delightful. Now, let's get this gun out on the bar. Load it up with ammo. I do want a scope on it. Let's see. While I'm here, I think I need to buy more deodorant. Things I say in real life as well. scent eliminator. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, so what does she want me to do now? She wants me to travel to this region and shoot some pigs. Alright. Now, from what I remember of pigs on this map, they like drink at fucking midnight or sometime in the nighttime, and then they just feed and sleep throughout the day. Alright, we've traveled to the area. Harvest 2 wild boars. Alright, we're just gonna kind of head... Oop, zoomed out. We're just gonna kind of head north. We're gonna swing to the west side of the lake. Put down a waypoint to make it a little easier. So is this a break open? This is a over-under. Okay. Sounds good. Since I was just talking about using it for rapid wolf fire, I probably should have grabbed one that was more of a semi-automatic, but yeah. Whatever. Make it work. Got a scope on my 27-yard accuracy gun. Let's see. Once we find some boar tracks, we can start homing in from there. We'll just kind of diagonal sweep to the northwest across the property. Got a good view from up here. See if there's something sitting there.
There's one of those pesky boars.
Oh,
He'll
okay.
make a nice roast.
So they're coming across. I will be able to nail these boys. Looking right at me. Alright, I feel like I got one. Almost certainly. And I think that was 2 separate groups. Now, mind you, nothing has gone down yet. Except that there's clearly something down on the ground. Yes, this is where the scanner doesn't work entirely. Like, storyline animals do not show up on my scanner. Do a quick double check here. Yeah, that does not show up at all on the
Nice
scanner.
shooting. But don't get cocky, did ya? You'll need to harvest another boar before the pack runs off.
Before the pack? They ran off a while ago, lady. Alright. Start, once we find a pig track. All these reindeer tracks. We'll find a pig track and then we'll switch over and there we go. We're on the pig. Thought we were on the pig. Did I just immediately lose their tracks? F and A. Looks like I'm following a reindeer. Okay, that is a reindeer. The reindeer kind of sounded like a pig winking. Oh, that's definitely a boar. Oh, wait, no, no. Oh. Oh. That's actually something very interesting. ha ha. I think we got a winner on that one. He ain't moving. If that moose goes down, that said it was a level 5 moose. I think that means it could potentially. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to say it. Also, is that a pig? No, that's a stump. That's the same thing. Pig, stump, you know. There's no way that moose is going to stay up. I nailed that moose. Unless he swings around and tries to run me over. Alright, find me my moose, boy. Bleed rate very low, 75 to 100. It's times like this where you're like, oh, did I actually get a good shot or not? And it's like, no, I am confident with that shot. That went right in through his chest. That got at least one lung. Might have nicked the heart. Although I say that, but it did definitely not nick the heart because would have been down already if it had. There's a reindeer. Not trying to shoot anything else. So even if this moose is just wounded, he's worth tracking down. A 5 moose might be a diamond. Might very well be a diamond. And he is still bleeding, and I was using polymer. So if I got that lung, there's a good chance the job gets done. Show me, dog. Show me. The dog is still tracking blood, so it hasn't stopped bleeding. Now the only question is, did I hit that moose twice? I thought I did. Alright, so the moose has stopped bleeding. But we are still tracking it. Come on, dog. Run faster. If I see something that looks like a moose print, I would happily put back onto the track myself. Right now, the dog's the only real connection with the track. Is that a moose track? Yeah, that's a moose track. Okay. Now we both have the trail. I have wandered a little bit out of the target zone. We'll give it like 5 minutes, see if we can find this moose. It's a really good moose. Wait, is that him? No. Wait, is that like a whole herd of moose? That is so weird. They're just all standing there. Maybe they know my single-minded pursuit. Wolf calls. Dog, why are you waiting over here? So he did turn around with those other ones. I'm guessing since he didn't bleed out the whole time that I didn't actually hit him with my second shot. Usually what you're going to see in that case is like one really good shot with bleeding, plus all the damage of a second shot is going to be enough to put him down. Unless you get like a really good first shot, in which case, you know, then they're just down right then. All those moose tracks just fucking disappeared too. I told the dog to go track large animals. Figured that would help too. And we're also heading back to where we kind of should be for the mission anyway. I mean, if I think there's a diamond moose running around here, obviously I'm going to make a note of it in my head here. Maybe come back and do a short video of hunting a specific diamond moose. So he's moving the Ledianya Bay, kind of near the hunting stand. Okay. Wow, that dog really went going. Oh, I think the dog says he found him. Dog. Don't have time for that dog, sorry. Alright, bring it in, dog, bring it in. We know there's a diamond moose here. We'll come back and get him some other time. But for right now, we're doing storyline. And it's not like the moose doesn't run through here. I mean, these orange things are literally the diamond moose's tracks. I'm going to stop saying diamond moose because I am going to jinx it. Let's just say big moose. Alright, so we are trying to find a boar. We got one of the two boars. Just need to get the other one. We'll take a swing north of the river here. Drop a waypoint so we can easily see. That moose was tough, man. Tough stuff. I'm still walking back over that moose's same trail. So there's a chance, guys. There's a chance we might just run into him again. Like if he and his boys, or rather his girls, do a quick loop. Could see them at any time down the hill there. Probably drinks at the river here, or the lake. It's a big territory for that diamond moose, because all those tracks that are showing on the map, these purple ones down here, all that, oh, that's all the same moose. Are there any boars to be found? Alright, we're going to chug along kind of southwest. That's moose. I really want to see some boar. Some more boar for the quest, please. I have the desire for the pork chops. Swing a little wide here. There's a moose. I want a boar. I think I'm going to sneak up to the lake here. I say sneak, but all I really mean is just not run directly. Is that whole lake? Yeah, that whole lake is inside the zone. So in case anyone's wondering, that is not our moose that we were trying to get earlier. I mean, he's a good moose, but actually he is a good moose. Makes a interesting point. Alright, there we go. I think that third shot hit. I think the first and third shots hit. But my luck on moose has not been super great tonight. I say that and he just dropped. So he is dead on the edge of that lake over there. It's not the moose we wanted, but it's the moose we deserve. I guess after I grab this corpse, I'll go head around the south and then back up through the center where I saw the first group of pigs. I'm assuming if they're storyline pigs, they probably don't leave the immediate area. Dog. Go get moose. Wait, where are you going? Moose is over here, man. Oh, no, the moose is over there. Fuck me. You know what? You deserve a good boy. We go play and pet you. Yeah, all the things I can do. Yeah, that's a good moose. That other moose was way better, though. That's why it didn't go down to a single long shot. Alright. Across the lake. Kind of a shame I wasn't able to get just the 2 boar in the first session of shooting at the pack, but, you know, it is what it is. It gave us a chance to track down what is almost certainly a diamond moose. Like, I am going to come back and there will be a clip. Because he's right in this zone here. I mean, you could probably use a collar. Set up like over here at this ground blind. Set up a collar maybe out there. Wherever you have the line of sight. Reindeer. See, so that purple splotch right there, that should be where I hit the one boar I did hit. So I figure if I get to this spot I marked, I'll then be able to head north from there. Or maybe even east from there. I know there weren't any boar on that lake the first time, but who knows about now. Alright, what kind of tracks do we get? Got some moose tracks, bear tracks, yeti tracks. Got something just moved in there. Eh. I'll never know. Alright, so we're gonna head just to the edge of the lake to check the lake, and then we're gonna, after that, head northwest. Yeah, I don't know why that moose survived. I thought I actually had a potential heart-lung combo, but you know how it is. It just is what it is. Got a number of reindeer here. None of them appear particularly interesting, though. What was that long, though? Oh, he's particularly interesting. Let's see if we can't... they're going to hit that lake, and maybe I can hit that lake at the same time that they will be exposed. So I would take that big male. It was a good looking animal. Alright, should be hitting ice in about a second or two. Get down, acquire shot. Alright, I think I got him. Yeah, definitely got him. I actually got a second reindeer. I don't know if you saw it, but when I went to take my second shot at the big male, a female actually took the hit instead because she had walked into the path of the bullet. And it looks like she has also died. She just said, "Mr. President, get down." here, pig. There's a pig over there somewhere. Alright, we better be quiet. I can see your tail. So he was only a silver. Huh. Oh. Well, there's the quest. They just came right to me. They're like, hey, you're taking too long to do your quest. We'll help you out. Just in case the next quest is harvest another wild boar, I'm going to leave that one on the ground for a minute.
If I could understand them, I'm sure
This
the
was the
master here would
heroic
thank you for
lady who
keeping
says,
the boar
Mr.
away from
President,
their
get
food.
down.
Resources
like,
are extremely limited
I
in the
got you,
taiga.
bro.
Not just for you and me, but especially for the animals. When the environment is stable, nature has a way of balancing these things. Unfortunately, the environment is now changing so rapidly that nature can't catch up.
Yeah, I figured why not. I got both of those, by the way. Alright, what's this mission?
There is an outpost over to the west of Varotov Pazemny
It's not pick up 3 more
the gateway
pigs.
to the
Got it.
underworld. Yes, that is the real name of a real place. I'm not kidding you. I've marked the area on your hunter mate. Go check in on the outpost.
Yeah, the real life version of that is kind of weird because it's like a constant collapse of this permafrost area out in like rural Russia somewhere.
So you're probably wondering,
It's actually
what is this
not nearly as
gateway to
cool
the
as it
underworld?
sounds.
Is Elena sending me to hunt demons and armies of darkness? No. I'm sending you to investigate permafrost.
I would play the
Remember
hunting
that
demons
permafrost is a
version of this game,
subterranean layer
though.
of ice. Rapidly thawing permafrost has seismic consequences, besides the odd anthrax outbreak. That's how we ended up with this supernatural rift in the earth. I could give you a dissertation on the gateway, but you'll know it when you see it. There are more details in your codex if you want extra credit.
There are more details in the codex. Throw it in chat if you want more details from the codex. Alright, I know that other boar went down. Where the F are ya, pig? Alright, dog, do your work. Alright, dog, fine. You don't think it exists? It might have actually just despawned it, who the hell knows? So this geologic feature, you can see the steep edge here. That's supposed to be where it's actively collapsing as the permafrost has caused a collapse.
You've reached the outpost. Hurrah! Resupply and prepare yourself before venturing back into the wild. You've
What
earned a respite,
on
but don't go turning
earth
lazy on me.
noise was
We still
that?
have loads of work to do.
Gonna explore the house here real quick. Lock the dog outside. Be back in about 1 minute. Do a quick bio break.
Bad news. The gateway attracts many visitors, but not all of them are welcome. Some of the nannets traveling through your area have reported their food being stolen. Very unusual, especially in winter. Before I go jumping to conclusions about poachers and mammoth pirates, can you see if this is an animal problem? Like a wayward lynx, hungry brown bear. Check around you for tracks.
Ah, and we're back with a bang. Alright, so let's see. What does she want me to do now? She was talking about the Niets and stuff. Alright, we're going to accept all the quests, but we are only doing the story missions for at least right now. Alright, she wanted me to search the area for evidence of a predator. I think they remember this one was the one where it's like eventually you're like, hey, hunt a lynx. And like you have to take a picture of a lynx. Just going to kind of do a broad sweep of the target zone. I'm going to be honest with you, it's a hunting game. Don't give me a mission where it says take a photo. Like there's a certain map where there's a rhino, and I wanted to shoot the rhino, and instead I do not get to shoot the rhino. Alright, that's a predator. Does she care what predator? Hopefully not. I got my shotgun ready, bear. Best not act out. Alright, we got wolf tracks, no effect. We got bear tracks, no effect. Hey, wait a minute now. It's wolfing time. Although they are heading away from me. Yeah, they're fleeing. Okay, we're good. You know, she said check the area. Let me see if it's like just immediately around the house before I start wandering off too far. Because I just found wolf tracks and I just found bear tracks. Obviously, they are both predators, and she did not care. The only other predator on the map is the lynx. Just doing a quick check of the road. Got some tracks up ahead. Lynx tracks. Alright. Okay, so we have found all the predators that exist on the map. We've found evidence of all of them. She has not responded yet. What was that? Oh, musk deer. Yeah, I haven't really messed with musk deer yet this game. Earth is this mission called? Look at this. Look at this name. I mean, I don't do Russian, but Chechunya Fignya. All right. Let's see. Evidence of a predator. Well, we tried tracks. So what else we got? Predator need zones occasionally include dead bodies. Maybe that's what I have to find. Beautiful sun through the trees effect here. The God rays in full. Can I tell the dog to find something? Alright, he doesn't work. The dog doesn't work for for predators, which is so lame. Maybe that's a different DLC. Dog with balls. Yeah, you. Oh. Hey, speaking of dead bodies, this is not a fake. This is not a fake stream. Okay. Do it. I got a photo of it. No? I have some vague memories about this. Okay, that is something. That is related to the quest, because there's not just a random dead animal that obviously wasn't killed by me. So we're gonna drop a pin on there, so we can come back. Search the area for evidence of a predator. I got evidence of a prey. What's that worth? We got a track. No, we don't have. We have a poop. The only tracks around here are the damn musk deer. Those aren't predator. I got this hunch, like maybe if the dead deer's down here, that the tracks I'm looking for, it's probably tracks, are gonna be like in this zone. I don't really remember this quest super well. I feel like I remember it actually had to do with like a lynx. Or taking a picture of a lynx. We'll see. Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. It's all coming back to me now. It's a
What the heck
chupacabra.
are those? Chuchunya?
It's the
Or
pickle
as you may
man.
call him, Bigfoot? Fignya, I say. This is a joke, right? You're playing a prank on me.
No,
like
it's
on
not.
TV.
It's not the.
Where are the
It's
hidden
not
cameras?
Chuchinya. It's
We don't have time
Solenia.
for this. You didn't make the tracks, did you? Well, if you didn't make those tracks, I need you to find out who did.
Solenia. I don't want to hunt Solenia. It's kind of small.
So, I guess you're tracking Chuchunya now. I've seen a lot of weird crap out here, but this is a first. Find more tracks so we can tip off the police.
All right.
But remember, you're a hunter, not a commando. If you encounter poachers or pranksters, do not engage them. Seriously. And unless you're packing some high-caliber firepower, don't engage the bears either. Trust me. More Fignya? There is no Chuchunya, no Bigfoot. Someone is pulling our leg and stealing people's food.
Oh no.
I will file a report on this nuisance with the police. Keep one eye on your backpack until we catch the criminal.
Locate the weather station.
Enough Chuchunya, Fignya. I need you to track on another weather station inside the permafrost crater. Look in the place marked on your hunter mate.
All right. I think that once we're tracking Solenia, Chuchinya, Bigfoot, Yeti, whatever, that's probably a good place to leave episode 1 for the day. So we'll be on episode 2, maybe tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow. Space Engineers 2 goes into alpha tomorrow, and I am going to shift to that heavily. So see you when I see you, but we will be picking this up. Bye.